Bogor menembus tim nasional Indonesia yang bukan mantan pemain. Biar lebih kompak, ayo. David Singleton di hati kita lebih kencang.
David Singleton, 4 tahun terbaik pelatih.
It's always here. I love it here, and just so proud of what we built here for this city, and it's the best place I've been in my professional career as far as support and the fans and just overall coaching the people. So we will see.
Istri saya pagi.
Betul,
Ya kan?
Ibu Ago lagi
Ngasih
ulang
kue
tahun.
dan lain-lain, terus berangkat ke Bandung. Pulang latihan, beres latihan, buka handphone. Wah,
Yeah.
ini ada announcement gitu kan, terus Teh Ninit ngirim link.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampurasun Prawira Family. Ketemu lagi sama Ninit Kaluna. Kok ketemu lagi sih? Ini kan baru episode pertama ya. Aduh, kebiasaan ya versi podcast. Tapi sekarang adalah Prawira Podcast episode yang pertama with me Ninit Kaluna. Tepuk tangan dong. Yeay. Sebenarnya buat tepuk tangan ya, bukan buat nepukin aku, tapi buat memberikan tepuk tangan untuk para narasumber yang sudah hadir di studio sama Ninit hari ini. Karena ini adalah podcast yang pertama untuk Prawira dan ini sangat luar biasa sekali. Kita punya para narasumber yang memang sudah dinantikan sama para Prawira Family. Hampir saja mau ngomong ini boboto. Kita switch dulu ya, oke. Dan sekarang yang pertama, kayaknya tegang banget. Padahal harusnya nggak tegang karena ini adalah sejarah bagi Prawira dan sejarah bagi yang pertama ini, narasumber yang pertama ini, karena satu-satunya pelatih yang berasal dari kota Bogor menembus tim nasional Indonesia yang bukan mantan pemain. Kesayangan dari Prawira Family semuanya, ini dia Coach Andre Malai. Andri deng.
Andri Malai.
Iya, Andri Malai. Ternyata masih fokus ya.
Fokus
walaupun deg-degan. Deg-degannya karena apa?
Karena Teh Ninit hari ini, sore ini luar biasa banget.
Oh, masa sih? Tarik nafas. Buang nafas.
Okay.
Yang ini harus lebih kencang ya. 4-time Coach of the Year, 4-time IBL All-Star dan pembawa gelar juara untuk Prawira Bandung di tahun 2023. One and only Coach David Singleton. Kita bikin apa namanya?
Yel-yel.
Apa? Biasanya ada yang bisa nggak di sini? Nando punya yel-yel buat Coach Dev nggak? Gak punya, kita bikin dong. Hore, apa ya? Kita coba berpikir. David Singleton, David Singleton di hati kita. Sekali lagi ya, biar lebih kompak. Ayo,
Okay.
David Singleton di hati kita lebih kencang.
David Singleton, 4 tahun terbaik pelatih.
Cairkan, kelihatan banget tegang dan tegang. Oke, kumaha damang, apa kabar Coach Dev?
Doing great. Doing well.
Sampurasun?
Rampes.
I know sorry, Rasa, Rampes.
Oke ya, kita ulang lagi. Sampurasun?
Rampes.
Kumaha damang?
Pangestu.
He's
got me right here.
Iya. Sekarang kita switch.
Yes.
Now we switch. We talk in English with Coach Male. Ya. Going to tim nasional harus in English loh.
Oke.
Ngobrolnya. Oke. Katanya
English Sunda dikit.
English Sunda aja nggak apa-apa. Karena biarpun memang Coach Dev ini sekarang menjadi pelatih tim nasional Indonesia, tepuk tangan dulu dong. Ini merupakan sebuah kebanggaan untuk kita semua ya, ketika ada pelatih dari tim Prawira menjadi head coach tim nasional Indonesia. Nah, so we talk in bahasa with you and we talk in English with Coach Male.
This might not go well.
Mix.
Okay.
Mix, okay?
Okay.
Ya.
Mix English bahasa. That's a good mix. That's a good mix.
English, bahasa,
Yes.
and Sundanese.
Yes.
Jadi nggak akan
Oh,
nemu
wow.
tuh ya. Jadi kan dua-duanya bahasanya beda-beda semua tiga-tiganya. Oke.
Okay.
Yang pertama nih Prawira Family, kita akan ngobrol dan kita ucapin dulu first congratulations.
Thank you.
You become
Sama-sama.
a national team head coach Indonesia. Pak Male.
Siap,
Kalau anak-anak di
ini.
mes panggilnya Pak Male.
Pak Male.
Pak Male. Kalau enggak Ak Male.
Pak Male.
Amale menjadi coaching staff lah ya,
Ya.
asistennya dari
Coach
Coach Dave di Timnas Indonesia. Mungkin dari siapa dulu yang mau cerita? Bingung nih, siapa dulu yang mau cerita?
Mungkin Coach Dev.
You first. How
Okay.
become a head coach for the national team?
How?
How?
Well, I mean, I think the first thing is just, coming here and being myself. I think that's what made people notice me. Even just before coming to Puer, before I met Coach Malay, was at other clubs. People understanding, what I can do with the program and how I can turn things around. And I think that kind of continued when we got here. I think we had a team that had potential, but I think the only thing it ever had was potential, and we were able to put that potential to action. And I think with the help of Coach Malay, Coach Donda, and obviously all the players, we were able to turn this thing into something kind of powerful and strong. I think this is a team that's well respected in Indonesia basketball now. This program, Prawira, man, and I can't be more proud of what we built here. So over the time, I think what we've established and what we built. Other teams, Perbasi, the national team, has paid attention to what we've done on all the biggest stages, and I think at this point, I feel like it's a good time. They've told me it's a good time for us to try this out, give ourselves a shot at this, and see how we can hopefully transform the national team. Yeah.
Okay. Before the what is pengumuman in English?
Announcement.
Yes, the announcement.
Ya. Jadi kayak what is the pengumuman in English gitu kan ya. Before the announcement,
Yes.
you have a meeting
Yes.
with the BTN
Right.
or Federation Perbasi.
Yes, we did. I think it was very casual. Obviously they're really good people and they very respected. But they just basically told me that they're extremely interested in me. They want me to lead the program, and I think a lot of the players wanted it too. Around the league, some of the guys that we've coached, as well as other players that I have not coached. Just thought it was a good time for us to do this. So they came to me with the interest. We talked about it for a while. We met on it, and they said this is who we want to lead the national team going into the next SEA Games, and I was very happy about that because I think it's throughout all the time I've been here, almost 5 or 6 seasons now, 4 years here in Prawira. I think it's more than enough time to go out there and try to lead the national team with the way that I think they mentioned the way that we develop players here, taking somebody from A to B or A to Z, I guess. I think we've done a great job at that, and so if we can do that with all these local players here in Indonesia and on the national team, the best of the best, I think it could be something really good. So they that's what they saw.
Okay, we all surprised when Perbasi and BTN
Yeah.
announcement on social media.
Right.
Ya.
Right.
Semua itu kayak, hah, gitu kan. Aku buka Instagram pada saat itu Prawira Family yang teratas adalah dari main basket. Hah? Langsung wajahnya Coach Dave pada saat itu ya. David Reynald Singleton for the national team. Oh, really? Gitu kan ya, karena semua orang tuh kayak, oh ini emang benar-benar for now, dan buat in my opinion, your best for the national team.
Thank you.
Ya, tadi Coach Dave juga udah bilang 4 year in Prawira ya.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 year with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. 2 years, and then she left, but that's okay. We still love you. We still love you.
Thank you, Coach Dave.
Yes.
Kumaha deui atuh ya Prawira Family. Tapi kan semuanya tuh kaget gitu melihat announcementnya ada di social media. We're at the social media and wow, really?
Yes.
Coach Dave for the team nasional, dan aku kirim link itu ke Coach Male.
Yeah.
Kalau tadi kan Coach Dave bilang bahwa memang sebelumnya ya ada casual kayak ya ngobrol-ngobrol chill aja meren ya. Nah kalau dari Coach Male sendiri gimana? cerita
Kalau
awalnya tuh.
cerita awalnya latihan biasa, ulang tahun istri saya pagi.
Betul,
Ya kan?
Ibu Ago lagi
Ngasih
ulang
kue
tahun.
dan lain-lain, terus berangkat ke Bandung. Pulang latihan, beres latihan, buka handphone, wah
Yeah.
ini ada announcement gitu kan, terus Teh Ninit ngirim link, ini bener apa enggak, ini SK-nya belum ada Teh Ninit dan lain-lain, ini percaya apa enggak. Terus akhirnya beberapa nelpon, ya akhirnya oke, timnas, bantuin Coach Dev belain timnas, itu aja sih.
Oke, jadi pada saat itu kalau boleh diceritain sedikit ya, we go back di hari itu with Coach Male and Coach Dev. Aku kirimin ya Bang untuk Coach Male dan aku juga kirim link untuk Coach Dev. Sama Coach Dev juga, kayak finally gitu kan ya. Terus udah gitu dari Coach Male jawabannya benar, Prawira Family. Emang ini beneran ya Teh ya gitu kan ya. Wah, saya tidak tahu, saya mengucapkan selamat, saya balik ditanya gitu kan ya. Nah, ternyata kan masih kayak yang belum ada informasi sampai akhirnya itu kan kayaknya sekitaran maghrib ya. Karena Prawira baru beres latihan itu maghrib kan. Nah, kayak tahu ya jadwalnya ya. Nah, I know the schedule ya. Nah, jadi pas begitu kirim ke Coach Male, terus Coach Male jawab itu setelah maghrib, 6:30 kali ya, 6:30 baru balas. Setelah itu Coach Male baru balas lagi itu 8:30. 8:30 itu langsung mendapatkan konfirmasi secara langsung atau gimana?
Ya, WhatsApp dari Valdo, dia WhatsApp ini SK-nya bahkan dan itu udah resmi, udah resmi percaya dan lain-lain kayak gitu sih Teh.
Jadi berarti WhatsApp secara langsung atau SK yang dikirimkan?
WhatsApp dulu tanya kabar terus langsung kirim SK-nya.
Oh, jadi awalnya Pak, ya dah kalau orang Sunda ya, hade gorengge kubasa gitu ya. Jadi nanya dulu gitu ya. Mungkin Valdo apa kabar? As a manager ya tim nasional Indonesia ya. Rivaldo Tandra itu dari Borneo dia ya. Nah, terus udah gitu dibalas sama Valdo, dikirimin suratnya.
Betul.
Terus dikirimin ke Coach Dev atau memang Coach Dev juga sudah punya?
Kayaknya
you have the confirmation later.
Yes, we have.
From Valdo?
Yeah, yes, Valdo and Jeremy. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
From two people, Valdo and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just more so this whole thing was about like the timing of the announcement because I think we're both in season still, and so it's like we're coaching Prawira and we're focused on that, and then you just want to make sure that you don't jump the gun and maybe say something too early. And so I think that was probably the biggest thing for me, why I wasn't like sitting down with everybody and talking to everybody about it, was because I wanted it to be from Probasi and from the federation to make that announcement more official. I do think it came as a surprise for some people, but I think it's a happy surprise, to be honest. So yeah, it was from those two guys, and they decided to announce it that day, and it happened. So I think everybody kind of went crazy about it, and I just couldn't be more happy about the situation. Yeah.
Oke, berarti kalau dari Coach Dev, di kebiasaan lagi mau ngomongnya Cak Dev mulu ya, Coach Dev. Nah, dari Coach Dev kan dua tuh, dari Pak Jeremy sama dari Valdo. Kalau misalnya dari Coach Male, Valdo aja. Oke, dengan ini ternyata SK-nya sudah ada. Ada obrolan lain lagi nggak?
Nggak ada, cuman itu aja. Cuman sebelumnya nanya ke Coach Dev, ternyata Coach Dev udah tahu duluan. Kalau Coach Dev kan udah pernah ketemu kan sebelumnya sama BTN. Kalau saya kan nggak gitu kan.
Second meeting aku ada loh. I know your meeting.
Yes.
XXXXX ya.
Okay. Oh, she knows a lot. Wow.
I
Okay.
know, terus.
Terus ya udah, Coach Dev begini ya, dia cuman tanya, dibilang kenapa too early itu announcement. Sebelumnya mungkin beliau udah tahu duluan lah kayak gitu. Kalau saya benar-benar pas azan maghrib itu mungkin taunya, dan dari Teh Ninit mungkin kayak gitu.
Dari link yang aku baca itu juga ya, dari main basket yang sudah menerima rilis dari tim nasional. Makanya kita semua kaget karena sebenarnya kan tidak ada obrolan apa-apa. Biasanya kan kalau penunjukan itu kan akan ada SK atau surat pemberitahuan itu akan dilakukan ke tim dulu kan, bukan
Betul.
ke person ya,
Yeah.
not to the person but to management like a manager or sporting director. Ini nggak ada sama sekali ya. Berarti memang
Nggak
langsung ke orangnya
Yeah.
dan Amalek kayak yang langsung wow,
Yes.
surprise gitu
Banget.
ya.
Right.
Banget.
Yes.
Surprise banget.
Oke.
Ya.
Apa reaksi pertama kalau Coach Dev kan ya memang karena kita nggak bisa nutup mata ya, best coach gitu
Iya.
kan ya, hasil tidak pernah bohong.
Betul.
Dan kita juga bisa lihat pelatih asing terbaik yang ada di Indonesia sekarang adalah David Singleton. Ini bukan karena kita berada di depannya Coach Dev ya,
Benar.
bukan in front Coach Dev
Yes.
gitu, tapi memang pelatih terbaik adalah David Singleton gitu kan ya. Nah kalau Coach Male reaksinya pada saat pertama apa? Your reaction?
Yes. Gugup,
Gitu.
kaget
Uh-huh.
banget sampai ya Teh Ninit kirim link. Kak Pras yang pernah ada di Prawira juga,
Iya,
ya
iya,
kan?
iya, iya,
Dia
iya.
nelpon, congratulations,
Yeah.
selamat, baru tuh. Oh ya ini bener nih, bukan mimpi aja gitu ibaratnya.
Oke.
Kayak gitu.
Tapi kan semua orang, ini kita bicara as a warga negara Indonesia. Kalau Coach Dev kan foreign ya.
Yeah.
Kalau misalnya Coach Male ini kan memang WNI,
Betul.
Tulen,
Yes.
USA D-nya.
Yeah.
Ini from USA,
Yes.
ya United States of America.
Right.
Kalau ini orang Sunda asli.
Oh.
USA. Orang
USA
Sunda
kan?
asli banget.
Sama-samanya ya.
Sama,
ini kan.
sama.
Jadinya ya kan. Nah, untuk Coach Male sendiri gitu kan, ini pasti impian dari banyak pelatih.
Pelatih, betul.
Muaranya semua orang jadi pemain, as a players, as a coach, ujung-ujungnya muaranya adalah jelas tim nasional gitu kan.
Yes.
Pada saat menerima ini amanah loh.
Ya.
Iya kan?
Ya.
Coach Male ini amanah. Yang namanya amanah, tantangan banyak.
Betul.
Iya kan? Pada saat menerima akhirnya apa sih yang membuat oke?
Yang membuat oke.
Karena itu sih sebenarnya penugasan ya.
Betul.
Bukan ganti
Betul.
kayak saya nggak mau ambil ini gitu.
Ya.
Ada opsi nggak? Atau misalnya Valdo itu bertanya kayak apakah kamu mau menerima, choose atau memang kayak udah langsung gitu?
Nggak ada, itu aja. Cuman kirim SK aja udah.
Oh jadi mau nggak mau memang harus?
Harus kayaknya.
Oke.
Kayak gitu.
Ya.
Betul,
Dan akhirnya udah tumpangan belum di Bogor?
Belum.
Oh belum.
Gitu kan. Tunggu kemarin Prawira rilis dulu. Oh, oke.
Iya,
Baru ini.
iya. Nah,
Yes.
about the apa namanya tuh announcement
Yes.
for Prawira,
Yes.
still waiting kan?
Nah.
Karena kan kita memang masih menunggu sebenarnya, still waiting for the confirmation later to Prawira, right?
Yeah, I think that's on the way, and I think that's going to be between obviously Prawira and the Perbasi, but I'm sure it'll be finalized soon.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hope.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's about the communication between
Yes.
the management and the federation,
Right.
BTN,
Right.
ya, Badan
Absolutely.
Tim Nasional.
Yes.
Okay. How
Yes.
about the contract?
It's until 2026.
2026?
Yeah, 2026.
Whoa.
That's what it is for this period. There's still some more things to iron out and figure out, of course, but that is the initial contract offer. But again, there's, like I said, a lot of this stuff is happening quickly, and I think they would even tell you that also. So yeah, that's the terms of it. There will definitely be more to discuss. But for now, that's pretty much what I know as far as the length of the time. But I'm hoping, we do well and things continue on. So the biggest thing is just we have more things to discuss and talk about. And that's probably the most I can say right now. Yeah.
2026.
Yes.
And your contract with Prawira until?
This season. This is my contract is ending at this end of the season. After the championship, we signed a 2-year contract with Mr. Teddy.
Yes.
And came back very proud, very happy to try to do it again, win again, and see what we can do. Lots of things have changed over that time, of course. I think for all teams, things happen. People come, people go. And, I thought last year was a great year. This year can still be a good year for us. But after this season, definitely will be, time to think about what to do and where to go. I think all options are open. So we just have to see. But, my heart is always here. I love it here, and just so proud of what we built here for this city, and it's the best place I've been in my professional career as far as support and the fans and just overall coaching the people. So we will see, but this is the final year of the contract, and then we see from there.
Okay,
Yeah.
2026 means until Asian Games.
Yes, through the Asian game.
Okay,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yes.
first for a preparation for SEA Games.
Yes,
And then after that
Asian games.
Asian Games.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Amale sama kontraknya?
Sama.
It'll all be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll all be the
Oh.
same. Yes.
Sama ya.
Yes.
Berarti akan menjadi bestie-nya ya.
4 tahun Besti terus.
Yeah, for a
Atau-
while,
Iya,
for a
iya,
while.
iya. Tapi memang kalau Coach Dave itu memang harus ada Coach Malenya, ya. Karena kenapa? Api. Kalau kita kan lihat ya karakternya Coach Dave, gitu kan ya, merong-merong gitu kan ya. Tapi bagus gitu kan, in a good way maksudnya,
Yeah,
ya kan.
Well,
Nah,
sometimes.
Iya,
Yeah.
sometimes betul ya. Terus udah gitu, yang menjadi airnya adalah siapa? Coach Male. Tapi jika terjadi sesuatu di lapangan dan Coach Male yang marah, berarti ada sesuatu itu aja. Berarti udah kelewatan gitu
Kelewatan,
kan, udah kelewatan.
kelewatan,
Karena
iya.
biasanya adalah fire and water.
There
ya
you
kan?
go.
Iya,
Yes.
gitu.
Fire
kan.
and ice.
Iya,
Fire and ice.
Fire and ice ya,
There you go.
benar-benar.
Yes.
Kalau Coach Donda sebagai
I guess coach is more on my side. I guess as far as the fire.
iya.
I think Coach Donda's more fire.
Iya.
More fire.
Double fire adalah
Yeah.
Coach Dave dan
Yeah.
juga Coach Donda, dan ini ice-nya satu gitu kan ya. Nah, Coach Male berarti sama ya?
Sama.
Sama.
Heeh.
Oke. Nah, kita tahu juga nih Coach Male kalau misalnya di tim nasional nanti
Yeah.
udah terbiasa kan kerja sama
Biasa.
dengan Coach Dave.
Yeah.
Udah tahu Coach Dave luar dalam.
Yes.
Asisten kan ada 2 ya?
Ya.
Satu lagi Mail.
Mail, Bang Mail.
Iya kan?
Mm.
Nah, dari Borneo.
Borneo.
Nah, untuk menyamakan kayak kalau Coach Male kita semua yakin karena udah tahu maunya
Yeah.
Coach Dave seperti apa,
Yeah.
kebiasaannya seperti apa.
Betul.
Cutting video sampai tengah malam, ya kan, jam
Yeah.
6 pagi udah digedor lagi, padahal jam 2 baru beres, gitu kan. Ya kan, nah, gitu. Nah, ini ada nggak kayak ngasih clue atau kisi-kisi ke Coach Mail?
Ya kemarin sempet ngobrol lah. Ada beberapa pertanyaan, gimana sih Coach Dave, personnya gimana, ngelatihnya gimana, dan lain-lain lah. Dan ya akhirnya ya kasih tahu aja gitu. Coach Dave tuh ya apa ya karakter Coach Dave aja lah, supaya bisa nantinya lebih beradaptasinya lebih cepat lah, kayak gitu sih.
Tapi dengan dengan basic yang sudah lama di Indonesia memegang tim, berarti kan sudah ada 3 tim ya
Yeah.
yang dipegang Coach
Coach
Dave
Dave.
gitu kan ya. Seharusnya memang tidak terlalu sulit dong penyesuaiannya.
Oh iya betul, Coach
Ya
Dave
kan?
tuh bisa adaptasi sama siapa aja lah, kayak gitu. Sama siapa aja di Jogja sama Mbak Ika, ya kan. Sebelumnya juga di Pasifik.
Yes.
gitu. Dia orang yang bisa beradaptasi lebih cepat lah, kayak gitu. Kayak gitu.
Oke, berarti kalau misalnya mau dibilang adalah udah ngasih kisi-kisi.
Ya, udah.
The biggest challenge for the national team, on your opinion?
I think obviously the first thing is for us is to build chemistry. I think just between the coaches and staff and the players and everything, and just getting that down because it's very new. I think everything that they've had in the past has kind of been similar with the coaches that were at Satya Muda, now the coaches at PJ. They've kind of done similar things, and I think, like I said, we're gonna do things I think a bit different, and I think that'll be probably the first challenge. And the second challenge is always just trying to find, I think, the best talent and the most talent to try to push the game of basketball and the Indonesian team forward. Just because I think, obviously genetically and then just numbers wise, I think Indonesia as a country is behind in basketball. Of course, I'm a part of it. But the more we push the initiative to get into these cities, communities, provinces, and find kids that are good at basketball at a younger age, are taller, are growing, which I think the whole world is getting taller. I think as we go, I think you will see Indonesia move forward. And I think, to be honest, this is a country that is invested in basketball, interested in basketball from a community and people standpoint. So I do think that there is definitely opportunity for this country to grow in basketball and grow quickly. And I think the people behind it really want to do well in basketball, really supporting it. So that's the best thing about Indonesia right now is there's a lot of people that want Indonesia basketball to succeed. And so I think the challenges will be there, but I think that's why we're here, to try to go after those things. But yeah, I think just building chemistry, building bonds, but putting a system together, I think is always going to be the most important thing, and then finding the best people you can, yeah.
Sistem. Kata-katanya itu adalah sistem. Karena di manapun Coach Dev itu selalu sistem. Itu kata-kata yang selalu aku ingat dari awal aku di Prawira sampai keluar adalah Coach Dev adalah sistem. Sistem permainannya dari Coach Dev itu hanya bisa dimengerti oleh asisten dan para pemainnya sebenarnya ya. Bener dong.
Bener.
Sistemnya karena kan memang ini kadang orang nggak kepikiran out of the box gitu lah pemikirannya dari Coach Dev. Nah, kalau misalnya aku nanya apa ya lupa dari Coach Male dulu deh. Kita kan tahu ya atmosfer mau ngomong sepak bola lagi, bola basket. Bola basket Indonesia ini kan lagi tinggi ya setelah memang SEA Games gold medal gitu kan. Terus dia gitu abis itu kita turun lagi, tapi kita sempat ada hype-nya lagi bagus sebenarnya. Jadi tuan rumah FIBA World Cup gitu kan ya. Nah, sebenarnya kalau buat Amale nih, Coach Male, ada beban gak sih sebagai asisten coach timnas? Karena kan pasti ekspektasi orang tinggi, ya kan? Karena kan udah tahu, wah kita baca lah, pasti baca kan, pasti pada baca di sosial media, semuanya juga pada ngomong, hore Coach Dev, hore Coach Dev, selamat. Right. Begitu banyak ekspektasinya too high gitu loh. Buat Amale sendiri ada beban gak?
Beban sih enggak, tapi kayak tanggung jawab baru, tantangan baru sih, lebih ke tantangan barunya sih.
Bismillah wehnya.
Bismillah, dan percaya sama Coach Dev lah. Saya udah ngomong.
Percaya sama Allah meren.
Oh benar, itu mah pasti nomor satu. Tapi kayak Coach Dev tuh udah ngomong dari 2 tahun lalu. Coach Dev ayo timnas, gitu kan. Karena kayak Coach Dev tuh kayak nggak ngomong di depan Coach Dev juga nih. Dia pernah di.
Sorry, you understand Male? Okay.
Some.
Pernah di Pasifik. Dengan kondisi Pasifik, BPJ dengan kondisi BPJ, cedera dan lain di bubble gitu kan. Prawira dengan kondisi sekarang dan atau sebelumnya gitu kan. Itu jadi hidangan yang bagus aja. Kayak chef tuh kayak bahannya kayak gimana jadi hidangan bagus. Jadi ibaratnya kayak restoran Michelin lah di atasnya bintang gitu. Apapun kondisinya gitu. Apapun kondisinya. Apalagi ya sekarang gitu dia selalu ngasih 1.000.000% lah. Kalau buat timnya, apapun kondisinya, itu yang saya percaya dari Coach Dev. Jadi ini tantangan buat nemenin Coach Dev Indonesia supaya prestasi lebih baik lagi. Itu sih dari saya.
Kalau misalnya kalau Coach Dev kan nanti kalaupun ada kan dia private ya, your social media is private kan? Ya, nah jadi kan nggak, dan dia nggak bisa di tag sama sembarang orang kecuali dia nggak follow gitu kan, kecuali dia follow gitu kan. Dia kan emang agak-agak misterius ya, mysterious coach. You are a mysterious coach.
But when you see my page, it's not that mysterious. It's not that mysterious.
Bercanda ya kan. Kalau Coach Male kan berarti secara kalau misalnya nanti kita baca gitu ya komen-komen in bahasa, siap nggak mentalnya? Karena istrinya pernah ngomong, aduh aku juga takut nih. Dua hal yang keluarga kan pasti akan terpengaruh
betul.
Yang satu adalah gimana ketika nanti akan ada a negative comment ya. Sama dua adalah tentang waktu. Karena kita tahu Coach Male adalah family man. Papa ternak teh gini, papa nganter anak.
Terakhir
ya kan?
Antar anak antar istri.
Iya, gitu kan. Family goals lah ya. Istri coaching gitu kan ya, suami jadi cheerleader, suami coaching, istri jadi cheerleader gitu kan. Anak dititipin
sama oma.
Sama oma tuh kan kayak gitu emang. Coba gimana Coach Male?
Ya sama lah, mungkin itu juga udah biasa di Prawira gitu. Ekspektasi Prawira tinggi dari sebelumnya cuman 3 lose, 5 lose, and sekarang 6 lose gitu kan. Ya kita kalau lihat itu ekspektasi ke Prawira tuh terutama family atau haters pun ya kan, kayak ya kita cuman tutup ya, kita usahain lagi terbaik lagi. Kita cuman jadi motivasi aja orang-orang yang misalnya kayak harapan tinggi itu ya, kita cuman lihat jadi motivasi, kita lakuin apa lagi besok ya, di lapangan kita kasih lihat. Itu sih yang
karena Bandung mah berbeda ya. It's different.
Yeah.
Bandung mentality.
Mentality.
I know, right?
Ya,
Yeah.
Bandung mentality different in
It is.
Bandung, semuanya berbeda
Yeah.
kalau di Bandung,
Bener,
ya kan.
bener,
Sekuat-kuatnya kalau di Bandung itu harus punya mental yang
Betul.
wow gitu
Bener,
kan
bener,
ya.
bener.
Oke, Coach, talking about the program, you are a day by day coach.
Yes.
And the national team is different. than the club.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. How about your program?
Yeah, I think you know
National
that. I think you guys were discussing it, but expectations will be there, of course. I mean, you know, everybody wants to win.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be so invested and interested in what we're gonna bring to the table and how we're gonna make this thing work. And I do believe that tempering expectations is very important. I think during this process, I do believe that we do have a lot of time, which is enough time for preparation to play the SEA Games. I think everybody's going to want to win and do the best and everything like that. But the reality is nothing can happen at the snap of a finger when you're trying to not say rebuild, but create a new program for the national team. So I would tell everybody it's going to take some time. How long, I'm not sure. We have to see. I haven't even got the team yet, haven't even practiced, haven't done anything yet. So I think it's going to, you know, that is going to depend on how the team is and how everything is when we receive it. But, you know, the expectation is what it is. I mean, like Coach Malay, I think, was saying, like, when I first got here, I think the first thing people were like, yes, you got to be a champion. And I'm like, okay. You know, like, I'm thinking, all right, you guys haven't won a championship yet. But I understand the sports town this is. You know, it's a big town of people love sports. I remember the volleyball team was so good. The football team obviously is the best, and then we did well. And so I just really understand the passion that this city has, and I think it's something that's kind of prepared us for the national team. I mean, I don't think that there's any problem with people having expectations. It's not like we have never seen expectations before for us. And so we're going to welcome those. And, you know, we're going to go after whatever challenge comes in front of us. Yeah.
And the training camp after the league?
Yeah, it'll be after the league. We haven't necessarily set a date. I'm not sure, but I do know that it'll be 3 to 4 months before the actual tournament, which is the SEA Games. Because, like I said, we need time. We need time with the guys. We need time with this program, and we need to really, you know, lay the foundation of what we're really trying to do. So, and I think I know the Probasi has agreed to that, and they support that. So. It'll be after. I think we'll get a short break for some of the guys, of course. You know, the guys, however long some of the people's seasons go. And then after that, we get right to it. And it'll be exciting. I think for me, what I've heard from most of the players when I was at the All-Star game and just seeing some of those guys, because you don't get to see the guys in the season, is more serious. You know, we're playing against each other. But at the All-Star game, I got to see a lot of the different guys that will be you know, up for the national team, and they all are very excited to get started, and they can't wait. So that's a positive, and I'm very, very glad to hear that. But yeah, we need time. So I think 3 to 4 months before the tournament, the SEA Games, we will need to come together and get prepared.
Okay,
Yeah.
so start on July.
Finish IBL in July. I think we would start. I think the earliest would be September.
Oh.
September, October, November, and then December would be the games.
Okay.
Yes.
How about the name of the players?
Ah,
The list BTN is released
yes,
the name.
they did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
45,
45 names.
and you will choose.
And we will choose from those 45 names. We don't know who yet.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have players from every team. We wanted to make sure that everyone knows that we're not just focused on 2 or 3 clubs. This is a new kind of situation where we want to look at the entire league, all of Indonesia, and, you know, understand that, you know, you can make it from anywhere, to be honest. You know, if you're a really good player on maybe not a good team, that doesn't mean you can't make the national team, you know. So everybody's going to get a look. Everybody can get a shot. We made that list based upon the potential that we see in people, as well as some of the people that are obviously production champions, national team players for so many years. But we also have some new names on there as well, and I think it's good to create competitiveness environment. That's what we always have done here at Prawira, is we've created a lot of competition, which I think you can see the best come out of people. when you're faced with competition. So that's what we're gonna do here. That's what our camp is gonna be all about. Is about competition and people showing that they deserve to be on the team.
Oke.
Yeah.
Berarti Coach Male udah mulai nih. Kan BTN rilisnya 45 nama nih ya dari masing-masing posisi.
Yeah.
Yang paling banyak kan posisinya kayaknya 2, 3, 4 ya.
Yeah,
Karena yang 5 ini kan memang secara size in Indonesia untuk yang 5 murni kan jarang ya. Kayaknya Vincent, Pandu, lagi siapa?
Calvin.
Oh ya, Calvin.
Yeah.
Calvin Sanjaya. Okay.
Dafa also from Borneo.
Oh ya, Rizky Ari,
Yeah,
Dafa.
Yes.
So not Dafa from Pacific.
No, well,
Dafa.
he's a part of the league, but
yeah.
for the height, it would be the one from Borneo. Yes.
Rizky Ari Dafa.
Yes.
Ya, oke. Terus
well, we also know there's a young talent in Dewa, Arthur. He's very tall.
Oh ya.
He'll be a part of the at least he'll be a part of the process. I know that. But yeah, I mean that's always going to be the challenge is the height and the size. We have a bunch of players right now in Indonesia, I believe, that are right, in the middle. I guess 6'4", 6'5", and in international basketball is normally like a wing player. That's the size of a wing player. But because of what's needed in this country, they have to play the bigger positions, and that's how they've been developed most of their life. But I do think that there is good size here. I don't think we have like, let's say, the 2'11" Indonesian player, but we have the 196, 198, 2 meter. We have actually a multiple of those players in my opinion, and so I think whenever you can create size, you can do a lot of different things with it. And length, I think that Indonesia has some of those guys as well. We have to accept what we have. I mean, we can't just pop out a guy who's 2'11" from somewhere. We just have to deal with what we have, and I still think we have, a lot of talent here. So, we're gonna be creative with it, but we are definitely looking for those guys with length, height, and some ability as well. Yeah.
Intinya adalah in Coach Dave with us. Tepuk tangan dong. Nah, you will reunion with Abraham Damar Grahita, not Abraham Wenas ya. Karena kalau ngomong Abraham, kalau ngomong Bram doang nanti ada dua. Jadinya kayak Abraham yang mana ya, Bram yang mana ya. Karena aku aja kadang-kadang suka oke, Abraham Damar Grahita and Reza Guntara.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm so happy about that. I mean, those guys were the reason, kind of probably why we're here, to be honest. I mean, they helped build this program, to be honest. We were here, we laid a foundation, but I will always say this, the players are the ones that make it happen. And so Bram was a MVP in his first season here. Reza was an MVP in his second season this year. With us. And so both of those guys are huge pieces to this program and what they built, and definitely they are missed here. We obviously move on and keep going, but I think we're all happy. We're both happy to see them again and get to coach them again. Yeah.
Karena jangankan untuk berada dalam satu tim ya, kemarin aja abis All Star mereka tuh udah foto-foto. Coach Male nggak foto ya?
Enggak, nonton.
Oh iya di atas ya.
We should have. I know. I was thinking about. He should have come down. I think it was. I don't know. I didn't find him.
Akhirnya nonton di mana? Karena tiba-tiba Teninit punya tiket, nggak, masa pelatih timnas minta sama saya, ya kan? Gimana sih?
Kan Teninit punya apapun.
Ya Allah, jangan dong, Masya Allah.
Masya Allah, aminin aja.
Amin. Iya, tapi akhirnya nonton di mana?
Nonton di belakang ring.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was there.
Yes. Ada foto-foto loh Coach Dave,
I know.
ya kan? Coach Dave dan anak-anaknya,
Yeah.
dan Pak Sarel ya.
Yes.
Yang saya nggak diajak. Saya diajak itu ketika cuman tinggal Coach Dave, Ninit, Pak Sarel, Reza, Pandu. Itu juga Reza yang manggil. Sini tuh foto dulu gitu. Remember? Iya. Setelah itu saya tidak punya lagi dokumentasi. Yang fotonya tidak dikirimkan oleh Nando ya.
Nando gimana sih ya?
Ini bercanda. Nah, tapi berarti akan ada pertemuan lagi. Coach Male juga sudah siap untuk pertemuan bersama dengan para pemain-pemainnya yang dulu.
Ya. Siap banget, kangen malah.
Kangen ya.
Kangen.
Oke. Hal pertama, tadi kan mungkin akan mulai start itu TC itu kira-kira September ya?
Yeah.
September.
Yes.
Iya.
Yes. Iya.
Iya.
There you go. I'm
Coach
catching
Dave
on.
tuh sebenarnya bisa bahasa
Little bit.
Indonesia,
Sedikit.
ya sedikit.
Yes.
Karena suatu hari Coach Dave ini pernah interview with the courtside reporter
Right.
in IBL,
Right.
ya kan, in bahasa dan menjawab dengan baik gitu kan. Jadi sebenarnya bisa pahamen gitu kan, ngartos.
Ya,
Cuman
ya.
kan kayaknya kayak kita ngomong bahasa Inggris takut salah, Coach Dave ngomong bahasa Indonesia juga takut salah. Sebenarnya
Betul,
gitu
betul,
aja
betul,
kan
betul.
ya.
Ya, ya,
Nah,
ya.
tapi ya berjalan aja lah
Benar,
ya
benar.
gitu. Oke. Sekarang kita punya pertanyaan-pertanyaan. Ya, pertanyaan-pertanyaan. Choose 5 players.
Uh-oh.
Oke ya, tapi harus cepat ya.
Hmm.
Oke, harus cepat ya. Misal dan nggak boleh sama jawabannya sama
Oke.
Coach Dave. Oke, point guard.
Yuda.
Ya, curang.
Oh, so
No,
back and forth or he
Iya,
goes first?
Coach Dave first.
Oh no, he can.
Oh,
Okay.
iya, iya,
Cepet-cepetan apa
Go
gimana?
ahead, coach can go first.
Oh,
Oh.
Coach Male first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Coach Male.
Yuda.
Yuda.
Huh?
Yuda.
Great
Yuda,
pick.
Yuda.
Yes.
Oke, ya. Posisi 1. Point guard.
Yuda.
Shooter.
Hans.
Ya.
Abraham Greta.
Which one did he pick? Which one? Which one?
Nggak bisa. Jadi ulang ya, kita
Ya.
ulang ya,
Oke,
kita
oke,
ulang.
oke,
Jadi
oke.
harus jawabnya adalah misalnya first point guard Yuda gitu kan ya. Kata pertama yang kita kunci ya.
Oke.
Jadi
Siap.
shooter. Abis shooter apa posisinya sih? Shooter ada 2 ya.
Three,
Itu 4.
How many players for shooter?
Power forward. Shooter.
Small forward maybe.
Oh, small.
Oh,
ya,
so
small.
have we picked 2? You picked Yuda and Hans.
Yuda for
Iya, point guard.
Point guard, shooter Hans.
Udah, oke.
Oke.
Small forward.
Oh,
Maybe
this is coach's pick or my pick? Coach.
No.
Oh, coach pick.
This
Okay.
is a funny question.
Oh, go ahead, coach.
Yeah.
'Cause this is-
Abraham Damar Greta.
Kan tadi
play.
udah ya
No,
kan.
kan Hans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shooternya,
Hans. Oke.
yeah.
Oke. Jadi 1 adalah Yuda,
Yuda,
2 Hans,
Hans,
3.
Abraham Damar Greta.
Sounds like a Power team.
Iya.
Okay.
4 Reza.
Reza.
Oh, that's a real Power
Mohon
team.
maaf mau bikin Prawira 2023 apa gimana? Di timnas.
Tapi kan itu juara juga.
Iya.
He's just got to pick one more player, and it's a
Yeah.
starting 5 for Power.
I think Pandu. You choose
Oh,
Pandu.
I don't know. He's
5.
Mm-mm.
Vincent.
Oh,
Oh.
dia menyeimbangkan
Menyeimbangkan.
the finalist ya.
Yeah.
2023
Yeah.
Prawira the finalist is Pelita Jaya.
Yeah,
Jadi
yeah.
biar
True.
imbang aja
Yeah,
ya kan. Coach Dave first.
I cannot pick his players,
No.
right? Pras.
Pras, okay.
Pras,
So
no,
we pray
yeah.
for Pras.
Yes. Yes. So he would be my point guard,
Yes.
my shooting guard. Oh my gosh. Let's think. Okay, let's go small forward. Let me skip shooting guard. Caleb.
Caleb. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go small forward. Caleb. Power forward. Ooh, this is a great question.
From Pacific 14.
I don't know. Power forward. That's a great question. Center Pandu. Okay, that's
Center.
number 1.
Okay.
So center is Pandu, small forward is Caleb,
Yes.
point guard is Pras.
Mhm.
Shooting guard, Agassi.
I guess
Yeah, he's been playing phenomenal.
Yeah,
So I think he's really on the rise.
Mhm.
And then power forward.
Mhm.
Power forward. Jeez. Power forward, coach. If I had to, I think he can potentially play the position. I think he's taking a step up this season. Looking at not just the past, but more the present.
Mhm.
I have to go with Ali Bagir.
Oh,
Ali Bagir.
Ali Bagir. Because he has the
Yeah.
size and the
Yes.
height and things, and he can
Mhm.
mix. He and Caleb can move back and forth. So
Yeah.
that would be a good 5. I think that's a really good 5, actually.
Okay.
So he took the Powira team. So I have Pandu and others.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oke.
Yeah.
Jadi itu pertanyaan sebenarnya bukan pertanyaan serius ya, Prawira Family. Itu pertanyaan cuman kayak buat seneng-seneng aja, buat lucu-lucuan aja. Kira-kira siapa ya kalau disuruh milih. Tapi bukan berarti itu adalah pilihan yang nanti akan masuk ke dalam list. Jadi Coach Dave tadi sudah bilang 45 dia akan pilih lagi dari nama yang memang sudah dirilis BTN.
Yes.
Dan nanti akan dipilih lagi dengan masa kompetisi yang masih berjalan. Kita masih punya regular season, kita punya juga ada playoff, jadi masih berjalan untuk penilaiannya dan kita masih akan lihat nih. Karena kan kalau pemain naik turun ya, kita juga bisa lihat bagaimana si pemain ini bisa konsisten apa enggak, masuk ke dalam sistemnya Coach Dave apa enggak. Karena jujur, kalau sama Coach Dave pemainnya harus yang kuat. Ya kan, tough player. Nah,
Yes,
itu.
must be.
Jangan yang sedikit-sedikit baper, sedikit-dikit kayak wah, bye weh, nuk itu mah bye sama Coach Dev mah nggak akan bisa sama yang kayak gitu-gitu,
Bener,
Mbak ya.
bener.
Oke, ngomongin soal pemain, kita melihat konsistensi dan juga masih ada pemain yang lagi recovery kayak tadi Pras still recover, ya kan. Gimana sekarang yang orang pengen tahu how the condition from Yuda? Yeah.
He's doing well. I think one thing we thought initially maybe it was not so good, and we kind of were a little bit worried, maybe nervous. I think he was too. But right now he's doing very well. I think just the person he is like we call him Iron Man. Like he's this is the first time he's ever been injured really with us.
Yeah.
And so I think it was a shock for everybody because I mean he doesn't roll the ankle. When most players roll their ankle, he doesn't roll the ankle. And so it was a little bit surprised, but knowing Yuda and how he's built, he's so strong, and his muscles and bodies and tendons is maybe different from the average person. I think I always felt like he would come back stronger. So he's attacking the rehab, doing very, very well. And we don't really have a definite date or anything like that, but he will be fine. He will be fine. Yeah.
Pas dia baca hasil teh, nangis. Wah, gitu. Besoknya dibacain hasil ya kan. Itu kan cuma hasil pertama, besoknya baru sama dokter konsul. Ternyata nggak harus operasi. Dia langsung happy, besoknya mulai shoot-shootan. Udah mulai gatel nih katanya. Nah, itulah Yuda. Mentalnya di situ.
Mentalnya di situ. Enggak semua orang tuh bisa kayak Yuda loh ya. Waktu tahu Yuda ankle itu juga Yuda cuman WhatsApp, aku kena musibah nih teh. Jawabannya kayak yang mau menguatkan, tapi aku jujur aku sedih gitu kan ya. Karena ini kan ya this is for the first time. Yuda itu cedera setelah dia melalui berapa tahun berarti sama Prawira 2023 ke 2025 aja udah 2 tahun ya. Dan sebelumnya sama Indonesia Patriot juga dia nggak pernah cedera sekalipun. Ya memang ujian kalau mau naik kelas ada aja. Kita doain aja mudah-mudahan cepet recovery-nya untuk Yuda, karena pasti Prawira Family ini juga kan kangen sama sebenarnya kangen permainan and the energy from Yuda.
Yes, unmatched. One of the, I've coached 9 years, almost 10 now, basically, and he is one of the greatest energies I've ever been around. One of the most resilient players. I mean, you can get on him, you can tell him this, he can make a mistake, and he's just the next play he makes something up magical that happens. It's just amazing person and player. It's actually, like I said, when all of this is said and done, I'm sure we will have conversations when we're even older. But so thankful to be able to coach him because without him, we don't have the same success. Some of the stuff that he does is just amazing, even at his age. When he was a rookie, he wasn't really a rookie. I mean, he played like he was a veteran. And so I just think he's one of those special players that you don't always see come around often, and especially in Indonesia. People will say, oh, he can be like Yuda, and it's like, I'm not sure about that, I think sometimes it's just players are one of a kind, and I think he has so much more to do, to be quite honest. There's so many more things Yuda can do and will do, I think. So the energy, just the fire he has, I mean, it's just what you dream for as a coach and what you try to tell other players. You got to try to be like how he is. That's kind of an example. So
Ya, buat sekarang mungkin orang-orang di luar sana nih ya, Prawira Family, atau mungkin buat adik-adik yang cita-cita yang jadi pemain basket gitu kan ya, everybody wants to be Yuda Saputra. Tapi apa yang dilakukan Yuda itu sebenarnya di luar lapangannya itu sangat luar biasa gitu ya. Inside outside-nya itu sangat balance gitu kan ya. Dan Yuda itu selalu nambah ya.
Betul, nambah terus.
Bedanya kalau Yuda itu nambahnya adalah di jam training, practice gitu kan ya, nambah shoot-shootan. Kalau Coach Malay itu nambahnya nambah nasi ya.
Nambah nasi sama
lauknya ya. Nasi Padang. Nasi Padang. You eat nasi Padang ya?
They take me to Padang. I don't know if it's exactly is it nasi Padang or Padang. We go have it.
Kapau.
Oh, nasi Padang. Nasi Padang.
So we've went twice, and then I've enjoyed it every time. I mean, I think we also went a couple times in Tangerang, but it's great. I love it. I enjoy it.
Rendang, cincang.
Yes,
Yeah.
those two.
Perkedel jagung.
Ooh. And then the one with the egg, fried egg. I don't know. It's got carrots and stuff on top of it, but it's amazing.
Iya,
It's oily. Oh,
iya.
so good.
Kolesterol padahal.
Well, you know, he's a bad influence on that because
Iya.
Coach Donna, Coach Farlan, they'll always be ready. Let's go eat. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, wait.
Let's go eat and googling from TikTok. Jadi
Yeah.
sekarang ini
Wow.
pelatih prawira itu jadi nge-scrollingnya ya dari TikTok nih makan di mana, nyampe tempat makannya tiba-tiba kalau nggak habis belum buka, salah informasi gitu. Not open, sorry, still close gitu kan ya. Ditungguin.
Tahu banget itu, ini tuh tahu banget nih kayaknya nih.
Jadi dari
Wow.
TikTok. I know everything about Coach
I was
Male.
gonna say she's letting it all out right now. Okay.
The schedule gitu kan
Oh.
ya, schedule makan with Farlan, Coach
Donda.
Donda,
Yes.
Yeah.
Matthew ya sometimes.
Ya, Matthew sampai ikut.
Matthew,
Ya.
terus ya. Satu lagi deh, forget how the condition from Jamar.
You know, another guy that is wanted to really show people a different side of him, I think, or even maybe the old Jamar when he came here. I think that was a vision for us. And it was really unfortunate because I thought in the process of training, I thought Jamar was doing really well.
Yeah.
Like he was just kind of fitting into what we do pretty quick and well. And so it was like, oh, this could be cool to see what happens. And then unfortunately that happened only maybe 2 or 3 days before the SM game.
Yes. 3 days.
It was really close to the first game of the season, and it was so unfortunate. So, you know, feel bad for him, but he's attacking the rehab really well. He's already walking, he's jogging, he's doing small movements right now. I think this rest of this month and then some into June is so important for him for his recovery and rehab. His plan is to try to come back. We don't know yet, to be quite honest. I can't say anything yet about that, but he's really optimistic about returning for the playoffs. I can't say if he will or not. We don't know. We have to wait. I think there's still more things he has to accomplish before he can say he can play or not. So because you know it's a major injury, and so most people don't just come back quick from those. But I will say that he's doing a great job of getting back to himself.
Ya 2 hari lalu juga datang, come early gitu, udah lihat Jamar udah sut-sutan, ditemenin sama Kang Iwan sama yang jaga gor tuh di Ribonin.
Oh, si Rafael.
Bukan,
Oh,
satu
bukan.
lagi.
Iya.
Rafael.
Anak angkat Coach Dave namanya Rafael.
Kalau Rafael nggak boleh capek-capek sama Coach Dave, nggak boleh capek-capek, nggak boleh ribon nih.
Iya, nggak boleh. Jadi sebenarnya anak emas gitu kan ya, anak emasnya Prawira itu bukan Yuda, Rafael. kalau buat Coach Dave
Golden
itu ya.
Boys, Rafael.
Rafael, he's a Bandung legend. I'm telling you, he's just, you know, he's the guy that you want around the program to keep the life, the spirit, the energy, the smiles. He makes everyone laugh. He makes probably everyone mad sometimes too, even me. But you know, it's always good to have a person like that around. Like maybe when I'm having a hard day, and then he comes over and he's like, "Whoa!" He makes a noise, and you're like, "Oh gosh," you know. So that's why I like to have him around. Yeah.
Satu-satunya nggak pernah dimarahin sama Coach Dave adalah Rafael. Sekelas Yuda pun pernah dimarahin sama Coach Dave ya. Jadi kalau Rafael nggak pernah. Nah, terus Jamar gimana?
Datang, saya datang sejam sebelum latihan. Dia udah keringetan, udah nembak 100 apa 200 nasuk lah ibaratnya. Ditemenin sama yang jaga gor lah. Berarti ya itulah kondisi Jamar sekarang.
Oke.
Kayak gitu.
Jadi intinya adalah gini lah, yang namanya dalam satu tim itu pasti ada yang cedera, itu nggak bisa dihindarin ya.
Betul.
Walaupun yang namanya cedera itu adalah sesuatu yang kalau buat atlet itu adalah horor, ya kan. Tapi ya kita ini cuma bisa mendoakan mudah-mudahan recovery-nya cepat dan nanti pada saatnya kembali ke lapangan juga udah benar-benar fit. Nggak ada, sebenarnya yang paling susah after injure adalah trauma, ya kan, mindset, ya kan. Nah itu yang agak sulitnya adalah bagaimana untuk dia menghilangkan lagi rasa traumanya itu. Dan kita yakin balik lagi coaching staff yang akan membantu untuk menghilangkan sisi ketraumaannya pemain. Betul. Terakhir nih dari Coach Male dulu deh, apa yang pengen disampaikan untuk Prawira Family, untuk semuanya yang nonton di Prawira Podcast first episode? want to say?
Semoga episode-nya ada tambah-tambah lagi.
Oh, berarti sama saya?
Iya dong.
Oh, oke.
Pasti. Siapa yang gak kangen
With
Teh
me.
Ninit Kaluna kan?
Apa?
Siapa yang gak kangen Teh Ninit?
Aduh, jangan gitu dong.
Oh, jangan gitu.
You miss me?
Yes.
Nah.
I told you that a while ago, but you've been gone for so long now. Sometimes you're like, oh, she's just gone now. So I don't know.
But Prawira always in my heart.
But yes, and now you're back,
Yeah.
at least for a little while. So thank you.
Oke, apa Coach Male?
Terus yang kedua ya, dukung terus Prawira.
Mhm.
Apapun itu ya, dukung terus supaya kita ngasih yang terbaik buat Prawira dan Prawira Family dan fans basket di Bandung dan Jawa Barat khususnya situ.
Dan Indonesia dong kalau
Indonesia,
sekarang.
iya.
Oke, don't forget.
Iya, pasti.
You are coaching staff.
Yes, oke.
The national team.
Siap, Teh Ninit.
Yeah. Sekarang udah gaya kemana-mana meeting Coach Male.
Aduh.
Meeting
disini
with
terus.
with coaching staff yang lain.
Oh iya,
ya
iya,
kan?
iya. Itu kan cuma perkenalan.
Perkenalan,
Sedikit,
ya. Saya Male gitu kan.
Ya.
Oke, Coach Dave.
Yes.
You wanna say something?
For the first podcast, is that correct?
Yeah, first podcast and to all Prawira family.
Yeah, I think always, like I said, I've said this on record everywhere. The Prawira family is the best of the best in Indonesia. It's not even close.
Mhm.
The real, organic, natural supporters. This is authentic at its finest, genuine, and people that are there for you. You know, through everything. I mean, supporting on losses, wins. And it's just a beautiful thing to be around. It doesn't always happen for people, so I don't take it for granted. So I'm just so thankful to be. Somehow I came into this situation 4 years ago, and with these people, and it's been a blessing. And it's because of the Prawira family and all the support in this area, and this city, to be quite honest. And so I just want to thank them so much. I appreciate them every single day, and we are not who we are without them. So just keep supporting, keep showing love. We're going to keep doing our best, and thank you so much. Yeah.
Please say thank you in Sundanese.
Hartur nuhun.
Hatur nuhun.
Hartur
Dan
nuhun.
pasti
Hartur nuhun.
semuanya cuma mengucapkan terima kasih banyak. Thank you so much untuk Coach Dave, untuk dedikasi yang sangat luar biasa, for your dedication. Terus udah gitu buat Coach Male juga, kerja kerasnya dari semua coaching staff Prawira akhirnya mengantarkan dua pelatih Prawira ini menjadi bagian dari tim nasional Indonesia yang menjadi kebanggaan kita semua sebagai Prawira family, keluarga besar Prawira Bandung juga pasti berbangga atas amanah ini. Good luck for the national team. Thank you so much for coming to this podcast.
Yes.
First podcast ya.
Yes.
Oke, dan Prawira family, terima kasih banyak yang udah nonton Prawira podcast kali ini. Kita akan ketemu lagi di podcast Prawira berikutnya. Saya Ninit Kaluna pamit. Terima kasih banyak, hatur nuhun. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. David Singleton di hati kita. David Singleton di hati kita. Thank you.
Thank you.